It is clear, but it is cold here today as EA Sports takes us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the New England Patriots.
To kick off for New England.
3 quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Quickly to the air is Burrow. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback.
It's second down.
So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick second and long. Now Burrow going to change things up. Throwing on second and long. Burrow. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Oh, some strong running. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Patriots take over. Looking to put a drive together. Here's May. He'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Just need a yard here. Second and 1. Throwing here is May. They set up the screen for Henderson. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
carry here for Trevion Henderson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. On the draw, this is Henderson. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Looking to throw, May. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
Oh, they're changing this at the line. Fourth down. Here's May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run here with Henderson. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, it's May. And it's caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Trevion Henderson with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Patriots will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
That's the score. Patriots 7, Bengals 0.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now Burrow changing the look.
11, MT, take. 11.
Looking to throw again on second down. Burrow. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first.
On one, ready? Gun. Shot. Ready. Right, front. 11. 12. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they've got him well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
11 mighty.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Bengals.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Throwing for Chase on the crosser. He's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A gain of 13 yards. And a Bengal first down.
Get your set. Ready. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be second down. And now an audible here into something else.
11 MT.
Here's Burrow. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
On one, ready? Here we go. Right. Stop.
And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. And the slot man goes in motion left. And they'll run again. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And the question now, can the Patriot defense hold firm again on 3rd and goal? They'll try to run this one in. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. Austin Seibert sets up for the field goal try. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Seibert able to knock this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Austin Seibert to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the made field goal, Seibert back out there to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They're both game planned for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Crazy.
They'll throw with May. That's complete. Demario Douglas with it. And he's brought down. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
On first down, it's Henderson. Room here to run. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
What's that?
Once again, it's Henderson. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find yardage, and that's exactly what he did.
It looks like they'll move things around here. They run once more with Henderson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Nixon. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. To the air, May. He spots Henderson open left side. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here goes up. Hey, what's up? Yeah, here you go. Crazy, crazy. You there.
To throw, it's May. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A 5-yard touchdown. And they are able to add on to their advantage. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it's a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
Bengals 3.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10
at their own 27. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
We're good.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much.
On one.
This is 2nd and 8.
11, 11. Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Cut.
Now Burrow. And the catch made by Walters. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And that's good for a gain of 6. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow will throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
11 mighty, 11 mighty.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Again, it's Burrow. And a catch made by Walters. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 22-yard line. Now Burrow changing things up here.
11, 11, 11.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Farmer. He's dropped just inside the 20. A little second effort there, but couldn't find a whole lot of space. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Gun.
Burrow looking to pass. He finds his man complete. It's Walters. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Up the middle they go. It's Walters. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there with his 17th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10.
Patriots 14, Bengals 10. Austin Seibert to kick off for Cincinnati.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Pretty move. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Man open left side is Brown. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, May with it.
Full left side complete. That's Lamb. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Henderson now on 1st and 10. Down at the 25. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 42 yards out. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Austin Seibert to kick off for Cincinnati.
1 touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I would guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
It's a pickup of 3.
Now they'll change things up.
At the 38-yard line.
May going to give it to Henderson.
Shows his strength at the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
60 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Here's May. They'll find Henderson out of the backfield here.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And they go play action with May.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness. Just about got him into the end zone.
From the 3, 2nd and a yard. To the right side, this is Henderson. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out. Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is going to help get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Here we go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. They're looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And the Pats are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his 1st career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his 2nd one.
They'll try the left side with Henderson. And the 2nd wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Throwing here is May. This is intercepted. And the Bengals are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Dexter Lawrence picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Now a handoff up the middle. Walters. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. The Bengals bring out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 15. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Looking to throw. May. Now he's free at the 35. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Devontae Adams, 62 yards. And the Pats are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Borregales now for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score Patriots 31, Bengals 10.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Bengals 17. Austin Seibert to kick off for Cincinnati.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's May. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Sidney Brown with it. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Walters. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
Mighty.
Now it's Burrow. He's got his man on the crossing route. This is Higgins. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
That's good for a Bengals 1st down.
12.
A gain of 19 yards.
Now it's Burrow. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
180. 180.
To throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On 2, ready?
The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
11, 180. Hot.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
12. 11 MT. 11.
Here we go. It's Burrow on 4th down. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bengals have made it a 1-score game again. Here are the... All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Here we go.
The Bengals will line up for the
Stop.
two-point conversion.
Stop. Stop.
They're going to keep it on the ground.
Well, probably since this new two-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
Austin Seibert to kick off for Cincinnati.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
23-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, it's very close, one-score game.
Yeah, if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. Because if there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
On the draw, it's Henderson. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 65 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. If you can start stringing some runs together like this, you'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
They'll throw with May. And he slings one that's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Out of the gun, they give to Henderson. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Third and 3. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
On play action, May. This goes out wide from Nixon. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
He's into space past the 25. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
To throw, it's May. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. Now a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, throw. What's up?
To the air, May. They'll check this down to Henderson out of the backfield. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the gun, it's May. Over the middle, he finds Henderson, complete. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Henderson going to run for it. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, and now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this fourth quarter deficit.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow will throw. He will find his man Chase complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Hey, we're good. 11 empty. 11.
Here's Burrow. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Gun. 11. 11 mighty.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
I'm one, ready?
They come up with one timeout and a 2-minute warning to work with.
Here we go.
Here's 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Here we go. 11. Right 80.
And Burrow going to throw again. He finds his man complete. That's Farmer. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 36. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Here's first down.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. Right 80. Right up. 11.
looking to pass. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
11 MT. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11.
Burrow looking deep here for Chase. Touchdown. Jamar Chase, 42 yards. And the Bengals have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th.
But they certainly aren't afraid to dial up the long ball, and fans dig the long ball. And they absolutely needed it, and guess what? They got it. How about that?
And now a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point
11, 11, 11. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So just over 90 seconds to play, and this would figure to be about as critical as it gets here. Oh, and the Bengals look like they got it back. They did. Bengal football. A field goal will do it for them. They got the onside kick that they needed here. We'll see if they can do the rest.
Some teams are just not comfortable waiting to see what happens. Some teams like to force the action. That's exactly what we saw with this onside kick.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
12, 12, 12. Here we go, here we go. 8 10s.
Now Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Farmer. Look at the big man rumble. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. 59 yards. And the Bengals use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the lead is up to 5.
36. Patriots 31. Austin Seibert to kick off for Cincinnati.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Henderson. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. Here's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
Again, it's Henderson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Back to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Henderson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Clock reading 34 seconds. Here comes 2nd down now.
At the 30-yard line.
Now they'll audible to something else. They'll look to throw. They set up the screen for Henderson.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
It's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1. Back to throw. Pass to the sideline and put it in. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Working this. And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They'll try and throw for it with May. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This is 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
What's up?
Well, he is going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and it's a goal line stand on the final play. What a thrilling 4th quarter this one was. Well, at least I guess if you're cheering for the winning side, an outstanding comeback, though, that saw them completely take control and change the outcome of this game.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of us saw that coming, the way that they were playing and having the lead after 3 quarters. A little bit of a stunning ending because it wasn't just a 1-touchdown swing. It was a multiple touchdown swing for them to end up losing that ball game. Give credit where credit is due. They came off the pace and got it done.
So for Cincinnati, the win is their 5th of the year as they move to 5-8. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for New England, it's going to all but eliminate them from the playoff picture as they fall to 5-8. And they'll be on the road next week as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.